All right, Friday afternoon. I think it's safe to say that we've got one of the biggest pop star, R&B, urban, what have you, on the phone right now, Jason Derulo. Jason, you with me?
Yes, I am, man. How's it going?
How are you doing?
So good, man. Thank you.
Let me turn you up real quick here. There we go. I don't want to miss a thing. Jason, where are we talking from today, and what you got going on?
I'm in LA right now, actually, and today's a really cool day because I'm actually in the Warner Brothers office, and we're about to play a little ping pong.
Very cool. Now, how's it been moving around promoting the new self-titled debut album?
It's been incredible, man. I mean, I've been working towards this my entire life, man. So to finally see everything come to fruition in such an amazing way is unbelievable, man. It's surreal almost.
Congratulations on all your success.
Thank
Now,
you, man.
Oh, our pleasure. Now, how has your life changed the most since your music really began to catch on and really spread to the masses?
I mean, I think the biggest thing is like people notice me now, and it's still in the beginning stages, so it's gonna take some getting used to. Like walking into a subway and then everybody kind of turns around and stops what they're doing to try to see if it's really me. I mean that's gonna take a little getting used to, and it's really really cool to get a chance to meet a lot of my fans a lot of the times, and yeah, it's an awesome situation, man.
Cool. Now, it's like sometimes I feel like the major labels get a bad rap, but I want you to break it down because what is having the muscle of Warner Brothers behind you offer your career as opposed to maybe going independently?
Well, to be international, to be an international pop star, I mean, you definitely need the muscle and the power of a major label like Warner Brothers to push you to that extreme level. Independently, I mean, there's only so much you can do. And I mean, maybe you can probably take over a minimal audience or a group of people, but to reach the world, man, you really need that extra power of a huge label.
That's right. Now, Jay, you mind if I call you Jay?
Absolutely.
All right, cool. Now, Jay, with record sales down, you have sold 4 million downloads. Now, what does that mean to the music business, and how do you see the business? Obviously, you can't really believe what they're all saying because 4 million downloads sold is very impressive.
Yeah, it's actually 5 million now, but
5 million, 5 million. Keep it going.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's incredible, man. I mean, I know that the market is affected. I do know that, but I mean, there's special situations, and I mean, I'm pleased to say that my fans are really really supportive, and they mean the world to me because they've rode with me from the beginning. It's incredible how much support they've given me.
And it just shows artists like you prove that there is to be optimism in the music business. That's what I look at it. Now, how did growing up in Miami, you grew up in Florida, right, Miami?
Yeah.
How did that get you into music and really pursuing your dream?
I don't think it was my location, but the first time I saw Michael Jackson, I was like, Mom, I want to be just like him. So, I just, had this insatiable desire to, affect people the way he did. So, I mean, I practiced daily, and with every day I grew more and more in love with music, and I studied all kinds of music, whether it be jazz, classical. I went from a stage of doing rock to doing like Euro dance stuff. So, I mean, I've really been around the block, and I think, being from Miami, it's so diverse there that it gave my music a chance to be, diverse as well. And I think that's why, people can enjoy my stuff from all across the world.
Now, I swear, we could keep going with Jay all day, but we got 5.5 minutes. I still got about 6 more questions for you. Let's keep it moving here. What inspired you to write In My Head? And after you recorded it, did you just know that was a hit?
Well, when I meet a girl for the first time, sometimes it's like, wow, she's gorgeous. You know, I mean, I have all these fantasies, all these visions going through my head, and I'm like, wow, if only she knew what was going on in my head. So I'm giving this girl an invitation to my imagination. I want her to see what's going down in my head. You know, maybe she's thinking the same thing. So that's why I wrote the song, because I mean I think about stuff like that all the time, and I think a lot of men and a lot of women do the same. So I think that's why it's, you know, been received so well, because people know that situation. Did I know that it would be, you know, as huge as it's getting? Can't say that I did, but you know, that's all you hope for as a singer, as a songwriter, is that people are receptive to the music you make.
That's it. Now, how did you and J.R. Rodham hook up and really start working together?
J.R. Rodham, he actually wanted to sign me as a songwriter first, because he's seen my resume. You know, I've written for people like Lil Wayne, Danny Kane, Cassie, Sean Kingston, you know, all these people, and he's like, you know, he wanted to fly me out to work on some stuff. So when I got there, I, you know, told him I'm an artist, and, you know, he's like, wow, you know, we worked together the first night. It was a great chemistry. We recorded 6 songs together that night, and I didn't leave there without signing a deal with him. You know, it was just magic.
And I apologize, J.R. Rodham. My bad. Now, how does J.R.'s experience and track record elevate Jason Derulo as a musician?
Yeah. His track record is incredible. You know, I mean, I came into the situation like wow, it's an honor to work with him. But you know, even I'm even more, you know, more like honored now, because I mean I've seen like how much of a genius he is, you know, up close and personal. So it's been a tremendous process in working with this guy.
Do you guys kick it outside the studio? And if you do, what do you guys like to get into? You go to the clubs, you go play ball. What do you do?
You know, JR's not really into clubbing or playing ball. So I mean, we do a lot of studio hanging out, man. I mean, that's where we're most comfortable, man. So where other people would, you know, go hang out at the club, we're in the studio making music, man. I mean, that's something we genuinely enjoy doing.
That's hot. Now, you're so young and have had such success. It's wonderful. What are you most proud of at this point in your music career?
I'm most proud of the effect that I've had on certain people. I get messages like people will send me messages saying stuff like, my brother's deathly ill, but whenever we listen to your music, we forget that he's sick. Or stuff like, you saved my marriage. I took my husband back because of what you say. You know, stuff like that is what I'm most proud of, and it's because my main goal in life now is to, you know, be at the forefront of the healing process. I mean, music really heals the world, man. I mean, when you turn on your favorite song, you can forget all your problems, all your troubles, man. So that's really been most rewarding to me.
Now, Jay, this is my final question. This has just been incredible, because I know you got to run. You got a busy schedule. Please, let the Skope listeners out there know what's coming up next for you. Let them know. MySpace, Twitter, where can we follow you? YouTube, Facebook, what you got?
Oh, everything, man. Please hit me up on myspace.com/Jason Derulo, twitter.com/Jason Derulo. If you don't know how to spell Derulo, it's Derulo. Same thing for YouTube, jasonderulo.com. I'm on everything, and the keyword is always Jason Derulo.
And if you want, just Google Jason Derulo. It'll all lay it out there.
Yeah.
Well, Jay, this has been incredible, man. Have a great rest of the afternoon. We thank you so much for your time.
Oh, thank you, man. It was my absolute pleasure.
Skope TV. We'll see you Skope listeners real soon.